Yes, loud. Hello everyone, Ryan here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Homeboy Sandman album titled Veins. Homeboy Sandman is a stone's throw rapper, and I haven't heard of him up until this album. He's been around quite a while, but it was only this album that was brought to my attention through social media actually, and I was mildly interested in hearing it. Of course, it is Stone's Throw Records, a legendary record label for many people, including me. This record label has been home to albums from J Dilla, Madvillain, Dame Funk, Quasimoto, and most recently the Anderson .Paak and Knowledge album Yes Loud. All artists that have made albums that I absolutely love. So of course this is generally a record label that I would just assume will put out a great album regardless. And yep, here we are again. This is another great album from the Stones Throw catalogue. This time of course Homeboy Sandman is the provider of the greatness. This guy has a few similarities to other contemporaries who aren't on Stones Throw, but they are all other artists that do have a unique style. Like on the opening track, I'm reminded a bit of Quelle Chris with his flow here. There's a track later on that I'm reminded a bit of Milo, who is on the excellent Hellfire Club label, which is a label you must check out. Every artist on there is fantastic, and Milo is probably my favourite amongst those. And even Quasimoto, as I've already mentioned, some of his flows again go into that very similar, like laid back, chill flow that Quasimoto once had. And on that closing track, I'm really feeling like I'm getting an Eminem vibe on this, the way he's rapping here. It's definitely got that same style to Eminem's earliest stuff. So with all these comparisons, it's already setting itself up to be a good album. I mean, all of those artists have had great music in the past and continue to make great music too. So it's really helpful that this album is backed by incredible production. Many of the beats on this album are very creative, they are quite smooth at points, some jazzy instrumentals, but also a lot of intricate sounds being put in these instrumentals as well to give them quite a lot of dynamics. And to say it's only 24 minutes long, there is quite a lot of diversity packed throughout this album too. Homeboy Sandman always sounds great on whatever beat he's being given, and it's just impressive that each beat has its own layers to it, and it's not just the same across each track. Bamboo has this great drum beat to it that really kicks the song and moves it at a fast pace, and Homeboy Sandman is really spitting on this track. He sounds absolutely fantastic. And Clarity is this kind of J Dilla style beat. I feel like this could have easily made up on one of J Dilla's greatest releases, to be honest. And I do kind of feel like each track is the perfect length on this album. There's so much to pack in these short 2-minute, 3-minute songs that don't feel like they end abruptly or anything like that. They are just the right length for what Homeboy Sandman is going for. So yeah, make sure this is an album that you listen to this year, especially if you're a fan of hip hop. I haven't seen many people talk about this, and it's a real shame because, like I said, Stones Throw is such a good record label that you'd think more people were on this, but they just aren't. And for me, I'd say it's a B. It could grow on me. I feel like I'll listen to it a lot more because it is so short. Possibly make my year-end list. We'll see what comes out between now and the end of the year. I'm not sure, but it's a great album that's worth your time, and make sure you give it a listen. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and have a good day.